Okay, good evening once again, everyone. Thank you for coming early. So we'll be having a 1 hour, more like is a masterclass, is a Power BI masterclass. Okay, so I'll be starting up with telling you my name once again. Most of us know me already. My name is Chinelo Kafo. I founded Daisy Tech Limited out of the passion to aid my fellow engineers to understand coding in data science. That was the aim of starting Daisy Tech Limited. Okay, because I struggled with coding when I was learning data analysis with Python, to be precise. I really struggled. So I felt that the other engineers that must have done coding on paper. So let's help them out. And we got Daisy Tech Limited. And from teaching engineers data analysis with Python, like Maxwell was in my class in 2020, one of the alumni. Yeah. So we also have from data analysis with Python, we taught machine learning. So please, if you cannot hear me, please let me know. We taught machine learning. From machine learning, so we had other people that are not engineers. They're like, okay, can we do Power BI? Can we do Excel? Can we? So we started putting. So today, and I'm talking to you, Power BI, it's a popular demand. So that's why we are here. Okay, so we don't just want to code. We just want to um learn the popular demand, which is Power BI, which is what most industries use. And I felt it wise before the end of this year, let me give to my engineer the power of business intelligence. That's actually what BI stands for, business intelligence. Let's just talk about it. Let's just ignite um that fire, because I know some of us have used Power BI or have learned Power BI and we must have caved it somewhere else. So we want, at this community we are forming for data-driven engineers, to be able to learn this powerful business intelligence tool and be able to use it in our engineering role, and be able to use it in any way, even if we are entrepreneurs doing business. Okay, so my own little background is coming from being a performance engineer in a telecommunication company. I started with Globacom. I was a performance engineer, and from there, um, I went became a solar analyst for a telecommunication company also, but it's telecommunication servicing company. So my background came from being a data analyst, okay? And the last place that I worked before becoming becoming a pre-sales engineer in an IT company. That's what ignited my passion into digital marketing. So yes, data analysis, yes, check. Then digital marketing, check. So I have both skills, data analysis and digital marketing. But today, what you will be gaining from me, and I'll be gaining, before I continue, I'll let us that we have not only engineers in this our community. Even as we made the call of engineers, I bet you we have people that say, I beg, it's not only engineers that we have this gift to. We have accountants in our midst. Yes. So we will be sharing knowledge all together. We have the accountants here, we have engineers there. So when we're talking about data analysis in general, they will be talking about, yes, data analysis, but more like business analysis. Okay, they'll be like, you know what, Chinelo, no, let's dive it into this business aspect of it, because that is what the management is interested. And you know, we engineers, we're about the technicalities. And then we have this solar that we're analyzing and all that, and the accountant will be saying, then when you do the analysis, how does it bring money to the table? Okay, so I like the synergy here. That is why I say yes, let's allow these accountants to be with us, to be in our midst, and some other professions in this Power BI Masterclass for engineers, so that we can be able to exchange knowledge. Okay, so I would like what we'll be talking about today is what is Power BI, what is Power BI, and how to install Power BI. So please, if you have installed Power BI already in your system, can I see your hands up? You can see the hand, yeah. Okay, how many we have here? Only 6 persons, okay. 7, only 7 persons. So that means I have to take us through installing Power BI. So we have only 7 persons, okay. No problem. So we have to go through what, so we'll know what is Power BI. We'll do the introduction of Power BI, and I bet you anything we don't touch in Power BI today, please just learn it in YouTube or learn it in even Power BI has a training on its own. So it wouldn't be more of theory, because if you go to, even in this our study, we'll be seeing how we can use artificial intelligence to go fast on DAX. Okay, we'll learn what is DAX during the course of this course. So you can just go to AI and say, please, what is Power BI? What is it used for? So I wouldn't want to, I'll take as much theory as possible and will ask as many questions as possible. But please, anything we don't introduce today, because I like practical, and I know we are here for practical, because any theory you can get from ChatGPT. Okay, so let's get started. Please, if you have not entered our community, please go ahead, because now I want to paste the PDF what is Power BI in the platform, so you can also open it in your system or in your phone. I'll be posting the PDF when I start sharing. Okay, let me try to start to share. I share the entire screen. Okay. Please, can we see my screen? Because it's telling me I'm sharing the entire screen. Can we see my screen? Can we see the PowerPoint? Not yet. Okay. Ah. Select a tab. Okay. Please pardon. I'm just okay. I've seen it. Okay. So it's about to share now. So as it's sharing, I'll just quickly go to our LinkedIn page and post the PDF of what I'm about to share now, which is what is Power BI. It's just this is straight from Power BI itself. It's not like something. Okay, yeah. I want to share photo documents. So if you're in our platform, you will see it now. So we'll go through. Okay, what is Power BI? So I'm sharing the platform now. What is Power BI? So if you're in the platform, you will see the PDF. You can just download it and read later. Okay, so now this is more like an overview of what Power BI is. We'll still go through that PDF before we close and also talk about the download. Okay, so visualization with Power BI. Anytime you stop seeing this, please let me know. So see the agenda here. We'll know what is Power BI, parts of Power BI, and what we'll be downloading is Power BI Desktop, which is 100% free. Then we'll see how to get started. Then I'll give you some quiz and see who is listening. Okay, so what is Power BI? Okay, so from the name, I've told us earlier, Power BI is powerful business intelligence. The B idea is business intelligence, okay? So if you want to have an insight of a business, it's advised you use something like Power BI and another tool that is similar to Power BI. Who can tell us another tool that is similar to Power BI? Who can tell us another tool that is similar to Power BI? Just unmute and talk. Another
Tableau.
tool.
SQL.
Thank you very much. SQL is not similar. SQL is just a data as a way, and the act of taking something from your database. No, SQL is not it. Yeah, SQL is just a tool to take out. Yes, Excel. Yeah, Excel. Yeah, Excel is Power BI is actually the advance of Microsoft Excel. Is just the next step of Microsoft Excel. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. So that's just it. Okay. So for researchers, you might say SPSS. So you have so many tools depending on what you want to do. Okay. So now I wish I can make someone admin to be admitting people. Yeah, I'll really be needing an assistant, and probably will have someone volunteer before the end of this class. Admit all. Vera, can I make you admin? Auntie Vera. I don't think I can add as co-host. Vera, can I make you admin?
I can help for today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maxwell. Thank you. Vera, I've kept quiet. Okay. Thank you. So I've added you as co-host. Yep. Thank you. So Power BI Business Intelligence is a software that turns data to actionable insights. So business intelligence, we're talking about business. You know, if you're not calling an accountant that are in our midst, or you're not calling a business managers, then you're missing out, because they are the ones that know the questions to ask to get out where the money really is in that data. So yeah, so it's a software. So Power BI is a software, is a tool. So when someone come and tell me I want to learn data analysis, I will ask you, what tool do you want to learn? And you tell me which one is the best. No, it doesn't work like that. Which industry are you? Number one. Which country are you? Number two. Very important, because if you want to learn data analysis, you can analyze data with so many tools. There are thousands of tools that are outside there, I'm telling you, but the ones we know are kind of, because the brand is well known, okay? But there are thousands of tools. Okay, so like in the oil and gas industry, what they actually use is Tableau. Yeah. And health sector, what they normally use is SPSS. In some countries where Tableau is actually where Tableau is founded, I can't remember the name of the country. That's within that, around that country, that is Tableau is what they use. So you won't be in that country and be asking me what is the tool is the best. You have to answer the question, which industry are you in? Are you in the oil and gas industry? Please use Tableau. Which industry are you in? Are you an accountant? Please use Power BI. Okay, so which or a business manager? Please use Power BI. Or you want to go into machine learning, AI, definitely use Python. Okay, so the tool, the data analysis tool is dependent on so many things, and so you have to do your research. You have to know which industry you are. You have to know which country you are, and the easiest way to know is just go to a job site, maybe Indeed, LinkedIn job. Just go to a job site, just click on your industry, click on those job sites, and you will see the tools they normally request for that you should know. That's the easiest way to know the tool. That's the easiest. Or even ask questions. You can see HR on LinkedIn and ask them, please, what tool? They will tell you, okay? So the tool is very, very important. And the tool we're using for this masterclass is Power BI, okay? So the importance of Power BI. Power BI is vast, it's very, very flexible. And I bet you, this you can see that this PowerPoint is kind of far long, but I bet you these things that are here, Power BI has gone far. Power BI can now even connect to Python coding. Okay, so Power BI has gone just far. It's more than what it is now. Okay, so it's very, very, very flexible. Yeah. Then it can connect to so many data sources, so many, and it keeps on increasing with time. So Power BI is a flexible tool to start with, to start analyzing your data. Even as a solar analyst, we used to use Microsoft Excel, but I bet you if I start analyzing any solar or battery data or any data on site, I'll be using Power BI because my managers will be appreciating the visualization. It has a very good visualization. They will appreciate the visualization I'm going to give them on one dashboard. I can be able to show them so many things. Okay, so now part of Power BI, and please let's make it interactive. Feel free to raise up your hand if you have questions, and we'll just trash it out. You can save a lot of people from also understanding. So if you have questions, just raise up your hand, or you can unmute. Then I would answer your questions. Okay. Now, parts of Power BI, we have 3 types of Power BI. We have the desktop, which is free, the service, which is not free, and the mobile app is not free. Okay, it's only desktop that is free. Then other ones you have to pay for them. Most times companies use the online and mobile app in order to interact with their team on the go. Okay, as they're showing the visualization on the desktop, it's being shown on the same thing is shown on the online, the web and the mobile app on the go. So it's not something that you now start looking for your system to open the desktop. No, you open your phone, you are seeing it. The management is communicating with you real life, so you can see how it is. So this is the desktop, this is the online, the web app, then this is the mobile app. So these also have a free version. You can try it. I've tried it. It's very nice. It's cool. It's very, very, very interactive. Okay, so the Power BI desktop, as I told you, is a free app, and it can connect to so many data sources, vast data sources. Okay, so the question is, how can I install this Power BI? Okay, so I will send you this link, or you can just type Power BI. I can send you this link now, or you type Power BI and start installing, or maybe after Maxwell, someone wants to join. I don't know whether you're saying it.
I'm there.
Our class rep. Okay. So I've clicked on the link, but let me just put the link on our chat. Thank you. Let me put the link on our. So just download it, or you can just type Power BI and you download it. Okay. So please let's download it before the next class. The next class, I don't think I'll be talking like this, or you'll be the one talking. You'll be the one showing me your screen. Hey, so you can ask Maxwell or Vera how you will have to be interactive in this class. Okay, it's practical. So I've sent it on the chat. Please go ahead and download it. Okay, if you're having problem downloading it, so 7 of us have downloaded it. Okay, I cannot see your screen. Okay, please just go off and go on again. It's network, I bet you. It's network. Yeah, it's network. Okay, so download it, and in the next class, let's be ready to dive into the practical aspect. Okay, so now how do we get started? If we have our Power BI, when we open it, what will happen? We will see. This is just a way of telling you that, okay, if you open your Power BI, these settings, you'll be seeing this. You see how to apply all settings. So you click on File, Option. So this PowerPoint slide, I'm going to send it to you because you need to select all that apply. Okay, the one of language, you don't need to select it because you don't want it to be speaking Arabic to you. Okay, so or any other foreign language you don't know. So you need to follow these settings one after the other and be able to get started. But anywhere you are stuck, please go to our community and put it through. Some of us are already aware of Power BI environment. They can actually answer you even when I'm not available immediately to answer you. They will answer you. So let's help each other to navigate this Power BI, the ones that we know, while we are trying to also learn others. Okay, so now the Power BI desktop, how it will give you this kind of window, and when it gives you this kind of window, when I open the Power BI, I will still see it. Okay, so don't think that I'm giving you just theory, because this is a practical class. So let's just navigate through it today. So we have it will open like this, and you will see 3 things. Okay, these 3 things will be in the Power BI. We have the report, the data view, the model view. Please let us listen, because by the time tomorrow or even today, if you're able to finish early this theory, I'll open it and you'll be showing me which one is the report view, the data view, the model view. Okay, so this is it. Then we have the refresh to refresh your data in case you do any changes. We have the visualization pane. I bet you this in short, this is the power. You see this thing here is the power of this tool. And there are so many other visualization pane that has come into this 2024 Power BI. So if you open it, you even see it. Very wonderful, and they made it very easy to use. In short, because of the way Power BI is very easy to be able to navigate, that's why I'm like, okay, engineers, let's just understand it and let's start making wonderful reports. Okay, so this here that is called the field. Here you will see where your data is. Like this one, the name of data is ranking for the best. And when you click, and that thing that looks like table is actually the table. You're not the normal table that you saw here, that you will still see here, that will be able to have all the columns. Okay, so I'm asking you a question. When you say columns, what do you mean? When you say columns, what do you mean? Do you mean the horizontal or the vertical? Columns is what? Horizontal or vertical? Who can answer me? Just on mute.
Vertical.
Is it the vertical I need to say?
Vertical.
Yeah, it's the vertical. Yeah. Okay. So no, just on mute. You don't need to raise up your hand. Then what's the row?
It's the vertical.
Is it?
Horizontal.
Vertical. Is the horizontal. The row is the horizontal. Please don't miss it. The row is the horizontal. Okay, see, I'm spreading my hand. Horizontal. The column is the vertical. Okay, so those headers you see is the column. They call it headers. They call it column. You might hear other names. It is the vertical. Those other names you see by the side is the rows, okay? That leads straight down, they are the rows, okay? So very, very important when we're analyzing data. So don't be able to confuse things when they ask us questions in our data set. You can be able to know what we are working with, okay? So this is the table. This shows the table, okay? So now, there are some what they call it. There's this vocabulary, okay? This is desktop vocabulary you need to know. You have the home ribbon, we have the insert ribbon, modeling ribbon. All these are here, and all of them, all these ribbons are called what? The menu, the menu, the menu. The menu. What's the menu tonight? Okay, so the menu tonight is what? We have the file, the home, the insert, the modeling, the view. So these are just some vocabularies that when I tell you, click on the modeling ribbon in the menu, you can be able to understand the jargon I mean, okay? So that's just it, okay? So now I also went deep and tell you, okay, if you open Power BI, you will see 3 things to navigate in. When you click here, you will see report view. The report view will show you the visuals. Okay, so I'm trying to help us demystify Power BI. Okay, when people hear Power BI, they think that another complex thing. So we are here to say, you know what, this is Power BI is very simple, and Microsoft is trying to make it simpler by the day. Okay, so and I want us to grab it by the bull and make sure that we use it as simple as it is. That is one of the reasons why we are in this community, to be able to demystify. So today I'm talking to you now, and I'm the one on this podium talking to you. But tomorrow, an accountant might say, you know what, today I know this better than you, Chinelo. Step aside, let me teach you. Okay, so all of us be ready to be able to teach us. Be ready. As I'm talking to you now, you can go to YouTube, you can go to any free, you can go to even Power BI platform and learn about Power BI and tell us, you know what, in tomorrow's class, I want to teach this particular thing. So let me tell you, the power of community. The power of community is that it supports you to learn what on a normal day you feel so bored to learn. That's the power of community, and I want us to utilize it. Okay, I don't want you to see me as some instructor that is downloading some knowledge upon you. It's so boring. I want you to be able to say, okay, you know what, you've taught me the theory, the introduction today. Tomorrow I'm going to learn data analysis expression, which is DAX, and I'll come and teach the class. So step aside, Chinelo, I'm teaching DAX. And I'll be like, sure, you are the one that just came in as a newbie. And you'll be like, no, today I'm an instructor. And I will allow you. So be ready to teach us. In short, before the end of these 30 days, I'll be 31 days of class, okay? Let at least all of us in this community be able to take one class and say, I have learned this and I want to teach it. That will be able to help us to know more. So don't just fold your hands and say, I'm not doing the whole teaching. No, I can say, you know what, Mr. Chika, you'll be the one teaching tomorrow, and I'll give you topic. And you'll be like, no, don't give me topic. I have a topic already. I want to teach it. So be ready for that. So don't think that I'm just here to be on the podium. Tomorrow, someone else is going to teach us. Okay. So now you're going to click on the first one. It's going to be report view. The second one is the table that have the columns and the rows, which is the data information. Okay, so when they give you data information, you should always understand it. You don't just dive into data. Hey, I know Power BI, let me start analyzing. No. When they give you data, the first thing you need to do is to understand that data. What are the headers and why? If you put, if you name a column or a header, location is general. Is it the regional location? Is it a country? You need to understand the headers first, okay? And also understand the rows. If you understand these things, it will help you to analyze better. You cannot analyze a data that you don't understand. Garbage in, garbage out. Because if you don't understand the data that you have, you wouldn't even know whether there's error to clean it. Even if you are cleaning, what are you cleaning? You cannot even clean what you don't understand. So that's why they always tell you that if you want to become a data analyst, which industry are you specializing? Are you specializing in the business world? Are you analyzing the business insight? Or are you analyzing the technical insights? Or are you analyzing the marketing insights? What is your expertise? Don't just come and say, I'm a data analyst. Which field are you playing? You need to understand, okay, are you understanding even the health aspects? Okay, you can't say I'm a data, that you are an expert in data and you bring health data to analyze. Excuse me, what do you want to analyze in health? What do you know about health? So you need to know that, because if by the time they bring you those headers, they start calling one big names in health, you'll be like, please, from where to where? I don't understand. So it is that industry expertise that will help you understand each column header or column name. Okay, okay, like now if they give me a battery analysis, a battery data to analyze, okay, if they give me a battery data to analyze, there are some times that I will see and I'll be like, okay, this is what they need. And there are some data that will be missing and I'll be the one to create it with what I have. Maybe I have to multiply one data to, I have to combine two data to be able to form one. Like now, I'm analyzing like the battery, and I didn't see the gen run hours. If I don't see the gen run hours, how can I know how far the battery have worked? And if the battery overworked, that means the generator is not working. Okay, so we need to be able to say, okay, now that I'm in this class, which industry do I want to operate in? Where probably where you did your degree, or where you are doing your degree as a student in this community, or where you are working presently. You can't bring out where you are working and say you want to be a data analyst. That's your industry expertise. You need that knowledge in order to be able to understand the columns, the rows, and be able to analyze it. Okay, so we have also the model view. The model view is where you're able to have relationship between data. Okay, so the database kind of database relationship. Okay. Repeat. So you can just look through it and be able to understand what it is. So now, before we get to the last one, I will now ask our question and call it a day. If you have the link to install this Power BI, please can you raise up your hand? I sent the link earlier. Should I send it again? The link I sent it earlier. Can you raise up your hand if you now have the link? Because we need to okay, only one person have the link. I don't have the link. Okay, you don't have the link. Let me send it again. But you can just type Power BI. Funny enough, you can just type Power BI on your tab. I'm sending it again. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. So I sent it again. Okay, thank you. Our cost rep for today. Maybe we're doing daily cost rep safe. That would even be nice. But we need a community manager actually to be managing that LinkedIn page, okay? Okay, and be communicating with me because I might not always be around and all that to be able to. So we might need a community manager. So let someone be thinking of volunteering to manage our community. Okay, so I've sent it again. Okay, so now this is the end of the first phase of the Power BI. So we've gone through the environment. So this publish here, which you will see, is just to publish online. That paid version, publish online. You know, if your company have the paid version, just publish online, and it will be able to show in that platform for the management to see. Okay. Okay, so the quiz, number 1. Anybody can answer, but one person to answer one question, no. Okay, what is Power BI desktop? What is it online application or offline application?
Offline application.
It's an offline application.
Offline.
Offline.
It is an offline application. Offline. I told you the online is paid. Okay, it's offline application. So you can share your report directly from Power BI desktop with your colleague. Yes or no?
Yes.
You can share your Power BI reports from your desktop with your colleague.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes,
Yes.
you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Power BI service. It is an offline application. I just repeated what I wrote there. Okay. From Power BI desktop, how does our work get to Power BI service? Automatically or by clicking on publish in the home tab? Which one?
We publish.
By clicking on publish in the home
Clicking on the
tab.
publish on home.
Exactly. Yes, clicking on publish. So this actually wraps it up, and this wraps up for the first one. Okay, so I'll be sharing the second one, then we ask questions and we call it a day. Why am I not sharing? Okay. Okay. Why am I not sharing? Okay, I can share now. So the second one is not much. It's basically, we've talked about one or two things there. Can we? Okay, we can see it now. Okay, so now, just to wrap up, we just have 4 slides to go before we start asking questions. Okay, so now this is just to get you started. Some of us already have downloaded it tonight, and probably you don't want to wait for Chinelo by 7 p.m. to tomorrow is too long. Let's just start. Okay, so if you have probably a data that is maybe in Microsoft Excel for a start, so you can just open that your Microsoft your Power BI, and you will see get data. Just click on get data. And you see Excel, click on Excel, and that Excel that you have, just locate it. If it's in download, if it's in document, locate it and click on it and open it. Open that data, and you will see those formations it will be. Okay, so this model is always when you have 2 or more data that you got. Maybe you get data 1, get data 2, get data 3 or so. So you will now see how you can be able to connect them. That's data modeling. Okay, so this is how to connect it. Just click on data. Very easy, very easy. You connect. Okay, so how can you connect? You can connect from on-premise. When they say on-premise, it's just big English. On-premise database is just if you have your database, maybe you have a server in your office where there is database, you can just connect to it directly. That's on-premise. In the cloud, that means it's no longer in your physical location. Your data is in the cloud, so you need internet, okay, to connect. But on-premise, you don't need internet, okay? What you need is just connect to the server, okay, and you'll be able to get it. Or you have a Microsoft Excel, which I told you, you can just start testing it out today when you have downloaded it, okay? So we have so many Oracle database source, so many databases, okay, you can be able to connect with. Then choose data to import. Okay, so this data, I just showed you that I imported this data and I'm able to click on it. And when I click on it, I'm able to see it. And this is more select, transform to download. We will all do all that. This is not something we can be able to do theoretically. Okay, so load your data, click on transform. That is the practical stage. So at this point in time, I'm telling you, thank you. Please ask your questions now, and we'll call it a day. So please ask your questions and also share anything you have with us. Now, I want to learn from you too. So let's start asking our questions. You can unmute. Yeah. Any questions? We are done for the theory of Power BI today. Tomorrow, by God's grace, we are starting practical. Okay.
Okay. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thanks for this wonderful opportunity. Before now, I've been seeing Power BI, and I was so surprised when I saw the title Power BI for Engineer. So that's one of the reasons why I signed up. Like you said, most of all are used to conventional Power BI with CS analysis, but I would say I'm pushing too forward that I will looking at relative engineering data, like you said, like the telecom industry, is very relative to engineer, like the solar data that you talked about. For me, as an example, I'm a design engineer. So I'm asking, are we looking towards such data in that relative field? Thank you.
Thank you for asking. It's just to help engineers navigate around Power BI. But if you have engineering data, please get it to me, get across to me, give it to me, and we'll analyze. But I wouldn't promise you I'll be analyzing any engineering data with you, but I'll be analyzing data, as many data I can source out with you on this platform. But if you have engineering data, please reach out to see. We're already in the platform. You can just send me a DM and say, please, let's use this data. And I'll be so happy to work with you. Okay. Okay, the Power BI link. Okay. Okay, I'll send it in the platform, no problem, after the class. Any more question? Any more questions?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our coordinator. Good evening, everyone. It's nice to have you here. Just like my name is Charles, as you can see my name on the screen, and I'm from the power sector. So even if you're not an engineer, once you work in the power sector, people will tend to call you an engineer. Presently, I'm a person analyzing the data for the business. I know that all of us are here to learn from each other. It's not just about the coordinator here. Let me say thank you for giving us this opportunity to come again even with this alone, this is networking already, as far as I'm concerned. Knowing you, knowing others here, it's going to help a great deal to share insights on how we process our data and how we analyze it across different industries. Because I know a lot of us here hail from different industries, so it's to learn. So my own simple contribution, which is also an appeal. I know that you have put this together from your hard-earned sweat and you are making it a free conversation. Thank you for that generosity. We do not take it for granted. I think I asked a question on the chat room that can you share with us your presentation slides? And I think Vera or someone said no. I would like it if you can put it in the community since we are restricted and it's something that is good. You can also let us have the daily presentation that precede each of the conversation we are going to have here for the next 29 days, and it will be very appreciated. And in all, at the end of this training, we can even come together and make a compendium or a communique out of this discussion we are going to have. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm very sure everybody too is glad to be here. Thank you once again, Daisy Tech, for this opportunity. God bless. Your microphone is muted, coordinator. We can't hear you.
Okay, yeah. So I'll be sharing this slide, and to tell you the facts, I think today will be the only time you'll be having slides. Others it's practical, and others will be the practical. You will get the video recording on YouTube. Okay, just click on YouTube and you will get it. Others will be practical. Probably there's no theory, but what I'll be sending you earlier, which I understand what you are saying ahead of class, is the data. Like probably we'll be analyzing a particular data today. Definitely I will send you the data. But like seriously, I will need a community manager. I need someone to volunteer to be able to interact with me, because I bet you it's not something that I might always be. Might not be on top of my head. Maybe when that alarm gets on my head that okay, we're having this meeting, I'll be that data, I need to send it today. Okay, so I will be sending the presentation slides. Yes, this one that we have, I'll be sending it in our platform. And there's one I've already sent also, what is Power BI by Microsoft themselves. Okay, Microsoft have a whole lot of Power BI source materials, a whole lot. Okay, we can also look at it. And I think in YouTube, they have one or two things. Okay, so definitely I'll be sharing the resource and the data. And please, if you want us to analyze any data, financial, technical, yeah, please, Maxwell, yeah, economy.
All right.
I hope I answer your question, Charles. Yeah, I hope I answered the question, Mr. Charles.
That's your muted.
You are muted.
Yes, thank you very much. You've done that. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. First off, Zakomatsu is my name, and I want to use this opportunity to thank Engineer Chinero, as I fondly call her. I would like all of you to know that Engineer Chinero was the one that I did the introduction to Python during the COVID time. And I won't tell you what that have done for me. She have gotten her book, and today I also have my own book in which I term 24 hours, learn Python in 24 hours. And here, that won't surprise you why I'm here. Even though I have done Power BI, I do training on Power BI, but I'm here because she has a wealth of experience which you can always tap from. Okay, so is something I will encourage all of us to just come here with an open mind. You are going to definitely learn a lot. There is no theory in her class. It's always practical. Practical. And I want to believe that hasn't changed. So for me, I will suggest if Chika can be the community manager to help, since we haven't gotten volunteer or Nkechi, any of them can help us. So two of them, you can have two community managers. if two of them we agree, fine. If it's one of them, because she's always busy, just like myself as well. So please, let's see how we can come together to build this community. There are so many people here, so many talents, so many professionals, and I believe we can network and get a exciting moment out of this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm happy you've launched a book. Yeah, 24 hours Python. That's nice. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Maxwell. Yeah, please. Yeah, probably it might not be now. No pressure. If you want to volunteer as a community manager, just put it out in our platform. I want to volunteer. No pressure here, please. No pressure. But thank you, Mr. Maxwell, for that. Yeah, practical. That's my class. So very engaging. Very engaging. You not mute. So if you mute, if you have to show me your screen, not tell me that you are working on it and you're using phone. Nobody uses phone. Okay, you bring your system and we do the work. Okay, so we have 4 minutes to go. Thank you everyone for coming, and please, I beg you, when you are coming tomorrow by God's grace, please bring your laptop. We will be starting on analysis of data. Okay, we'll be starting. So please bring your laptop. Let's learn as many things as possible, and also be ready to teach us. As I say, if you have data, so you can just send me a DM and give me the data, and we'll work with it in the class. Okay. So I wouldn't know if there's anyone that wants to say something before we call it a day today. Anyone else? Anyone
Hello,
else?
good evening. Hello,
Good
good evening,
evening,
everyone.
Mr. Chika.
I just
Good
want
evening,
to,
sir.
I just want to thank each and every one of us in this community. And I also want to extend my greetings to Engineer Chinelo, our moderator here. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Are you accepting our proposal?
Yes. Yes,
Wow.
I'm accepting the proposal, but I will try my best.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
All of us are
We
still
grateful.
learning, so it's part of it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. So yeah, please unmute. Yeah. You raise up your hand. Please unmute. Yeah, please unmute and talk. Someone raised up. Okay. Okay, he didn't want to say anything. Okay. So that will be all for it. So let's see us in the LinkedIn platform for further discussion. Please bring it on. Start. Okay, Vera. Yeah, you raise up your hand. You want to talk?
Yes.
Vera?
You know we have for the previous Power BI. I think that was one we did in 2022.
Yes.
Do we upgrade it or do we still download this one? Because this one looks like a newer version. Though I've already downloaded it on another laptop, different from the one we used before.
It's the same thing. If it needs upgrades, tell you to update.
Okay.
If it comes to updates, yeah, you don't need to download another one. Yeah, just one is okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. See you in class tomorrow by God's grace. Good night. Bye. Yeah.
Good night and
Good
thank
night.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.